Hello guys, welcome to this YouTube tutorial on AutoCAD fundamentals, where I've been releasing various videos on you getting to know the little concepts, the basic concepts on AutoCAD. In this tutorial we'll be talking about layer management. So layer management. Now, what are layers? Layers are the primary tools for organizing the objects in drawing by their function or purpose. So layers are used to reduce the visual complexity of a drawing, yes, and to improve display performance by hiding the information that users do not really want to see or do not need. So layers are used to to differentiate the various components of a drawing. Layers are used to differentiate through the properties that are attached to it. That is possible through these properties, various properties that are attached to it. And I've explained object properties in a previous video. You can just check up on it on this channel. So in this video, let us dwell more on layer management, how we can manage our layer. I've actually explained what layer is all about. So I have this drawing here I'll be using to explain the concept of layer management. And you're looking at this drawing. I have about 3 bedroom living apartment, a plan of a building. Now looking at this, you notice that I have various colors, I have various components of the drawing. Now this is actually being made possible because of the layer management. So currently I have it on before, but I just put it off now. So to put on my layer, you can actually use the command type layer and enter. It should bring out the dialog box. Right, if I close it and come down to my home, under the layer, I have this layer properties. So if I click on it, then I have this box that comes up. Alright, so here I have various type of layers that's made up this drawing. And let's just get to explain one or two things here. So this is just talking about the folder, the document aspect of it. Then we can filter it based on, you can actually just create and have them in a group. Alright, then we have about 4 functions here that relate with what we have here. I have the create new. The create new mean I actually want to create a new layer. I have the the frozen VP, which is to create a layer and freeze it in the entire layout viewpoint. Then I also have delete layer. You can delete a layer except for some instances, and you can also set a layer as the current one, which is probably the one you want to use to draw right now. So let me create a new layer. Now if I create a new layer and I just call it, so let me just call it fixture 2, enter. Now knowing fully well that this my layer does not have anything in it right now. Now one thing that I also need to know is that whenever we create a layer, this was the layer that we created fixture 2 from. We created fixture 2 from furniture. So it will take the properties of the one I created it from. For instance, the color is the same thing, the type of line is the same thing, the line width is the same thing. It will actually pick the property from the preceding one. Now if I should delete this, I'll be able to delete that. I'm being able to delete that. You can see that because of what? Because I'm being able to delete that because it actually does not contain anything. But right now on these railings, if I try to delete it, it will not allow me. The reason why is because I actually have about 4 types of layer that cannot be deleted. The layer 0, which is the default layer, cannot be deleted. The current layer cannot be deleted. The layer containing objects cannot be deleted. The external reference dependent layer also cannot be deleted. So those are the type of layer that cannot be deleted. So like this, which is my current layer, I cannot delete it. Alright, I cannot delete it. So now let us look more on layer. So coming down here, if I click here, I have all the layers here as well, and furniture is currently my current layer. Right now I have about 3 different options to them. I have the on and off. I can on and off a layer. I can as well freeze a layer, and I can lock and unlock a layer. Right, so but for instance, if let's look at their function. If I should click on off this layer, it will ask me, do I really want to off it because of it's the current layer. So if I say off, so you see all my are gone. All my furnitures in this drawing are gone. Now I can put it on back by clicking on my on. Then I can freeze a layer. Now I cannot freeze a current layer. You can see it cannot be frozen, and I can lock the layer. Now if I should lock the layer, you see it's faded out, meaning, and you can see the padlock sign on it, meaning it has been locked, and it is secured. I cannot manipulate it, I cannot modify it, I can't do anything on it because it has been locked. And I can unlock it as well. I can unlock it. Now most of all these properties, they are also here as well. So if I have this as my off. So if I click on off, it will ask me to select the layer I want to off. So I might decide to select this layer. You can see the arch has gone. Then I can still select another one. So I want to off this layer as well. You can see. Right, now I can put it on back by just clicking on. So it will bring everything on back for me. Then I can isolate a layer. So what is around the layer will vanish. So if I click on it and I want to isolate what's around the the furniture layer, you can see everything has gone, and I can unisolate everything and bring it back. Then as well I can freeze a layer. Now when you freeze a layer, a frozen layer does not display. They are not displayed. They are not plotted or regenerate. So that's what happens when you freeze a layer. So if I freeze this layer, okay, I can. That's the current layer. If I freeze this, so I can also lock a layer. I can lock a layer. So I from here pick it, click on this, then I can lock, then I can unlock the layer as well back. Then as well I can also make a layer a current layer. Then for instance, if I should have probably a new drawing or a new layer or the current layer, I can as well match it and say, oh, I want this to take the property of this. So I select this, enter, then select this. You can see it has matched it. So that is match layer as well. Then I can make a layer a current layer from this, but I can decide to say I want to make my annotation layer. Can you see before it was on furniture, right? So clicking on making the current layer, I can click on I want to wall to be my current layer. Can you see that it has changed to wall, right? So that is how layer work, right? So now let me try to create a new layer and work on it. So I can decide to create that. Oh, I want to kitchen utensils. let me just leave it as kitchen. So enter. So here I can change my color and decide to make it magenta, right? Or come back, change the color from being magenta to, let me make it yellow. Enter. Right, I can change my line type. I can load line and change the line type. Then I can as well change my line width as well. Alright, so by the time I'm done, so it's two-way. I can either make it the current layer and make my drawing, or make my drawing on early layer and actually just what, draw make the change. So I might want to draw something representing a dishwasher machine here. A dishwashing machine. So I have this representing my dishwashing machine. Alright. Alright, so now, but you knowing that this layer is a wall layer, so I can just select it, come down here and what, pick my kitchen. Then that is that. Or I can just make it my current layer here, make kitchen my current layer, then make any drawing I want to make that. So that is how layer work. So layers are actually very important because you'll be able to find your way around various components of your drawing. You need to find your way around various components of the drawing, and you'll be able to identify the various components as well, and you'll be able to manipulate without actually affecting any other part of the drawing. For instance, I have my window here touching the wall. So if I want to make any modification on the window, normally it's my one to affect my wall. So I can just use any of these properties. Look for the wall. I can either turn it off or on, right? I can freeze it and then I can lock it. So it depends on your choice. Then after doing that, you can actually just make any modification on the window without it's affecting the wall by the time you bring it on back. So that is how layer management work and how you can actually find your way around layer management. So you can just pick up a project, probably a plan design or a machine drawing project or anything. Just pick it up and try to make use of the layer management to find your way around it. And if there's any question that you would like to ask, kindly just drop it at the comment section. Thank you for watching. Please kindly encourage me by liking this video, drop a comment, and as well subscribe to this channel, as I will be dropping more videos on various AutoCAD topics. Welcome once again to AutoCAD Fundamental. See you at the next video, and please kindly recommend this channel to your loved ones. Thank you. Bye.